Okay, looking at factoring again. Just keep practicing. That's the only way to get better at these things. Just remember to look for the common factor first, and if there is one, take it out. If there's not, don't worry, move on right to the star. So number one here, if I'm looking at 4, 4 can only be divided by 2 and 4 and 1. But you can't divide 11 by 4 or 2, so you can't divide anything um, except for 1. And dividing by 1 is not going to change anything, so don't bother with it, just jump right to the star. Remember on the top you put a times c, so that's going to be 4 times negative 20. So 4 times negative 20 is going to be negative 80 on the top. And then on the bottom you put the b, which is negative 11. And so then on the sides you put the a, so 4. So we're looking for two numbers to multiply to get 80. Since the 80 is negative, they need to subtract to get 11. So you just take that 80 and start dividing it. And you're looking at your factors. Divide by 2, you get 40. But 40 minus 2 is not 11. So move on. Divide by 3, it doesn't work. Divide by 4, you get 20. 20 minus 4 is 16, so that's getting closer. So that means we're headed in the right direction. If we try to skip ahead, let's try 8. Divide by 8, we're going to get 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. So that tells us we went too far because now it's too small. So it has to be somewhere between 4 and 8. So I'm going to go back and try 5. Divide 80 by 5, I get 16. 16 minus 5 is 11. So that's telling me that that's the right pair. I need to make the 11 negative, so I need the 16 to be the negative, because 5 minus 16 gets negative 11. And then you just simplify the fractions on the side if you can. 5 over 4 does not simplify. Negative 16 over 4 does. So you simplify the fractions and then write your binomials. So you're going to have 4x plus 5, the bottom number first, right? 4x plus 5, and then 1x minus 4. There's your answer. Now you're done. Remember, when the first number is negative, such as 5 and 6, you need to factor out a negative, even if there's nothing else you can factor out. It's like number 5. We have this negative 1 here, so you can't divide anything except for 1. So you just divide each piece by negative 1 simply to change that 6 to a positive. It's going to make the star factoring a whole lot easier. So that's all that happens is the signs changes. Negative 6 becomes positive, the negative 1 becomes positive 1n, and the positive 70 becomes negative 70. And then you go to your star and continue factoring from there. So if you have questions, make sure you ask. But the only way to get better is to keep practicing, so keep doing it, keep trying, and you'll get better and better each time.